what are words that people say but like make them feel uncomfortable? They're kind of gross, but also like not that gross. And of course, you have words like moist and things like that that people hate saying. And so we came up with sweat. Red Hook is my jam. Red Hook's where I started everything, pretty much. So I raced Red Hook for the first time in 2013 with the men. There was no women's race. There was like 5 of us. I bought a car just for this, and we just got in the car and drove around the country. I put like 33,000 miles on my car that year. That was in 2015. You were either really good regionally and you never got the opportunity to be on a pro team, or you were an anomaly like Evie Stevens and you went directly to a pro team. There was nothing in between that like really allowed you to go through the ranks and showcase your talents at high level events. That was like the initial thing, was like, I just want to give women an opportunity to race. We didn't have any money, like no money. Get in the van. It was just that mentality of just like, let's just show up, see what happens. The really cool thing about Red Hook that I still really love is like, there's no big money prize. Like, we're not racing for a check. At the end of the day, like, it's still that fixie mentality of like, you are racing for street cred. If you win a Red Hook, like, you are forever immortalized into the world of fixed gear crits.
I started the race and I just went full gas in the first lap, the qualified. And then I kept the wheel from the 10th place, 15th place, and I lost it in the sprint because I'm not a sprinter.
It's difficult. I tried to pull my brake off, but stay there and say, okay, stay calm, try to focus, breath, but I can't. Today I saw 4 crashes already. So, like, I was, no crash, hard brake, no, crash, do something, don't stay in front of me.
City, let's make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your women's pro field!
At the end of the day, we're all racers, and we want to do well. With last year, we went into it with a very loose goal of just being present in races, dictating races, and really kind of like implementing plans. We didn't really care how the result ended at the end, but if we executed our plan, that was the goal. This year, we definitely have a little bit more results goals. The bigger thing is just being a really positive influence inside the peloton and outside in the cities that we visit.
Mid-time. I went for the first, I for the middle, and I did the mistake to go in the wrong one. Okay. That was my problem. It's okay. I couldn't go. I just didn't. She finished amazing.
How's both of you? I'm so proud of you guys.
I raced my ass off. You really raced
your ass off.
Dude, what is wait for me?
My mom always told me, if you just ignore the negativity, it will go away. So I'm very much adamant. We don't put negative things in the light. We don't give them the place to like stand and live. We move on and we focus on what the good things were.
With 100 riders,
Shall we get a beer and then walk?
And we try to, you know, really just be nice to everyone. Doesn't matter what happens in the race. At the end of the race, we're all friends. And people have told me, like, you're the nicest team in the peloton. Check, you know, goal accomplished.
breakaways, and then they just shut it down and say, hey, thanks for part of the matches. We're going back into the field. You got screwed.
That's right. It's a big evolution in this sport to see so much bigger.